Hello again, boys and girls. This is part D of our lesson for today. And just as a quick review, part D has to do when we was over looking at the ping pong table, the card table, and the pool table, and we tried to find out what the perimeter for all of those different objects there. And so what I've done, now we're going to actually show you, I'm going to show you the visual mathematically for a perimeter, and then after that we're going to extend the lesson from the perimeter to the other part of our objective area. Okay, so we found out at the ping pong table that the length was 47 inches and the width was 42 inches of the ping pong table. And so when you plug those numbers into the formula, you plug into P equals 2 times L plus 2 times W. Perimeter will equal 2 times 47 inches plus 2 times 42 inches for the width. And P will equal 2 times 47 is 94 inches plus 2 times 42 inches is 84 inches. So for the ping pong table, the perimeter all the way around is 178 inches. So now let's look at the area of the ping pong table. Once again, we know that there's a different formula, boys and girls, for perimeter juxtaposed or comparing to area. The area equals length times width. Okay? So we have 94 inches for the length times 84 inches for the width here. Now, this is what I mean by multiplying 94 times 84. Several things that we're doing with area, although we're dealing with today's objective, this is a part of reviewing fluency. This is a part of reteaching base 10. This is also a part of reviewing partial products. So when you put 94 times 84 into expanded form, 94, you should have 90 plus 4 in expanded form. 84 in expanded form is 80 plus 4. So now in the first square, you're multiplying 90 times 8. And just as a review, we're talking about the fluency part. 9 times 8. What's 9 times 8? 72. Okay. Now, those two zeros in blue, this is we're talking about reteaching multiplication in base 10, because what we're really saying is we're multiplying by 100. And so that's how we got 7,200. Okay? Then we have 90 times 4. Okay. 9 times 4 is your fluency part. 9 times 4 is 36. The 0 is really base 10 multiplying by 10. So 36 times 10 will give you 360. This quad here, 80 times 4. Fluency again, 8 times 4, 32. The blue 0, base 10 review, you're really multiplying 32 times 10, and that's how we got 320. Last quad, 4 times 4, fluency again, 4 times 4 is 16. So now we add up 7,200, 320, 360, and 16. Just like we did in the classroom, as we always say as a strategy, we put those numbers in place value form, and we're talking about putting them in your kindergarten, first grade strategy. And so 7,200, 360, 320, 16, and when you add all of those up, you get 7,896 for the area. So the area of the ping pong table, that's everything on the inside, is 7,896, but all the area on the outside of the ping pong table, that's 178 inches. Okay, if you bear with me for a minute, boys and girls. So that's for the ping pong table. Now we're going to do the perimeter and area for the card table. And remember, we found that the length and width of the card table were both 33 inches. So now when we plug those numbers into the formula, we have 2 times the length, which is 2 times 33 inches. And then when you plug in for the width in the formula 2 times W, once again, we have 2 times 33 inches. 2 times 33 inches is 66 inches. 2 times 33 inches again is 66 inches. So the perimeter for the card table is a total of 132 inches. Now let's look at the area for the card table. And once again, boys and girls, you can always stop and start and pause during the video lesson. Okay. So, once again, when we was over on the other side of Mr. Stuckey's basement, we measured the card table to find the perimeter, and we found the length was 33 inches. So 2 times 33 plus the width for the card table was 33 inches. So that was 2 times 33 inches also. Now, 2 times 33 inches equals 66 inches for the length plus 2 times 33 for the width. That too was 66 inches for the width. And then, so finally for perimeter equals 66 plus 66 inches. And the perimeter of the card table is 132 inches. Now, let's look at the area. For the card table. Okay, I had to change it from the ping pong table dimensions to the card table. So the formula once again for area equals length times width. So the length of the card table was 33 inches and the width of the card table was 33 inches. So area equals 33 times 33. Once again, you review fluency, reteaching base 10 and reviewing partial products and place value all in this one lesson or standard. So expanded form for 33, you expanded to 30 plus 3. And the width was 33 inches, so we expand that also to 30 plus 3. Now, start multiplying 30 times 30. Okay, so we have your review for your fluency. What's 3 times 3? 9. You should know that right off the top of your head. The 2 zeros here in blue, really, once again, what we're saying is you're really multiplying that 9 by 100. And so that's 9 times 100. That's how you get 900 for 30 times 30. Then in the second square here, you're multiplying 30 times 3. Start off with your fluency. What's 3 times 3? 9. Okay. Then you had the 0 in blue because when you multiply 30 times 3, yes, you have 3 times 3 is 9, but what you're really saying is you're really multiplying that 9 times 10. And that's how you get 10 times 9 to be 90. Same here, 30 times 3, fluency. What's 3 times 3? 9. Okay? Your 0 in blue, that's really because you're multiplying that 9 base 10 review. You're really multiplying by 10. So 9 times 10 is 90. And then finally, the last part is all fluency. 3 times 3 is 9. So we have 900, 90, 90, and 9. Then now we're practicing our place value, kindergarten, first grade strategy, lining your numbers up. 900 plus 90 plus 90 plus 9. And you can pause if you choose later on in the video. When you add all those numbers up, the area for the card table, 33 times 33, is 1,089. And so finally, for part D, we're going to do the perimeter for one of those favorite objects in Miss Stuckey's basement, the pool table. Okay, so once again, when we did try to find the perimeter for the pool table, we took one side of which was the length, and Miss Stuckey, I found out that one length was 96 inches. So now the formula, we have 2 times L, 2 times 96 inches. Then we add the width to it. We found the width to the pool table was 45 inches. Okay, so 2 times 96 inches is 192 inches for the length of the pool table, plus 2 times 45 inches, that was 90 inches for the width. And so the finally the perimeter for the pool table all the way around is 282 inches. And so last but not least, we're going to do the area for the pool table. Okay, now, so we're talking about the area of the pool table. Now we found out that the perimeter that's along the edges all the way around for that pool table was 282 inches. Now we're going to find out what's the surface area, all that inside area for the pool table. Okay. So once again, the formula for area is length times width, L times W. So we know that the length, one of the lengths of the pool table was 96 inches, and we had a width of 45 inches. So now we'll multiply to find out the area of a pool table. What's 96, not plus, but that would be times 45. Okay, 96 times 45. Once again, reviewing fluency, reteaching base 10, we're reviewing that, reviewing partial products, and we're reviewing all in one. We're dealing with place value, our place value strategy. So when you multiply by partial products, 90 times 4. Okay, we underline the 9 times 4. That's your fluency. What's 9 times 4? 36. Okay. But then you had 2 zeros in blue, because you're really multiplying the 36 times 100. And that's how you get 3,600 or 3,600. Multiplying 90 times 5. You underline the 9 times 5 is your fluency practice. What's 9 times 5? 45. Okay? The 0 in blue, 1, that's because you're really multiplying 45 times 10. Okay? 40 times 6. What's 4 times 6? 24. 1 0 in blue because you're really multiplying 24 times 10. That's 240. And then finally, all this is just fluency. 6 times 5, 30. Okay? Now, so when you add and keep it in the right place value, in your kindergarten first grade strategy, 3,600, 450, 240, plus 30, and you get 4,320 for your area. And so that's a look there, taking a look at the ping pong table, card table, and pool table to identify the perimeter and the area for those three particular objects.